Merry Meet and welcome to our stream, everybody. This is Ariel Gatoga, and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Dre and the lovely Deline, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Diane. This is a general reading for all signs for today, the 13th of April, 2023. And I am reading with this Broken Mirror Tarot. This is the Sapphire Marseille edition. And let's purify with this gorgeous Eau de Cologne by Roger and Gallet. It's one of the oldest formulas still commercially produced. 3 sprays in this room is more than sufficient. You can find information about how to purchase each of these products in the video description of this very video on my YouTube channel. Like I said, this is a 2-week reading. No, it is not. It is a 1-day reading for all signs for today, the April 13th, I think I need to just get up and start over this whole day again. This is a general reading for all signs for today, the 13th of April, 2023, going out to everybody, whether you're watching with me live or on a restream. If you are on a restream, you can always skip through the shuffling by using the timestamps in the video on YouTube, in the video description. It goes out to a lot of people, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you, just disregard it because it may not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your own individual sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. And all of those you can find very easily on my website by going to ariels-corner.com/zodiac, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com/zodiac. I don't read with card reversals, so you're going to see me flipping cards right side up if they come out upside down. Don't panic. All is well. It's just how I like to read. If you what was I going to say? Oh yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you are watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch, and you can watch all of our videos on Twitch without any ads simply by subscribing to us there. I think we have about 2 or 3 more shuffles. My brain is not functioning, so this should be a very good reading. Usually that's how it works. If I'm a little bit sleepy, the readings tend to be a little bit better, so that's a good thing. All right, let's give this a nice clean cut and see what's in the cards for everybody today, the 13th of April, 2023. We've got a Knight of Wands. We've got a 10 of Wands. And we've got the Death card. All right, this is looking good. So the Death card and the Knight and the 10 of Wands are all about endings. So today is a day of endings for many people, and it's the kind of endings that you want. Now, the 10 of Wands is about a swift ending, and the Death card is about a permanent ending. So things are ending swiftly and permanently today. And if you just let it happen, the 10 of Wands is such that it happens sort of like for you. It doesn't, you don't have to be involved in it too much. But the problem is many of us are so attached to status quo, which is, it's normal, don't feel bad about yourself, that when things start ending, especially swiftly ending, we think, oh no, this is a disaster, I have to go in and save things. And if you just don't do that, if you just let things work themselves out today, boy, it's going to be amazing. A lot of your problems just die off. So you don't want to give your problems CPR today. Just let them go. It's all good. I have a nice meditation on the Death card. It's called Letting Problems Die. And you may want to take a listen to that today if you are kind of noticing yourself trying to get too involved in what's going on out there. It's so hard. I know it's so hard to just have a hands-off approach sometimes, especially when you think you know better. But just assume today that you don't know better, that infinite intelligence knows better, and that everything's working out for your highest good. It's all perfect, just the way it is. And just let it go. Just let things go. This Knight of Wands is reinforcing the fact that this is help today. You are being helped. You are being lifted. You're being guided. You're being assisted. And today's one of those days where less is more on your part. Some days you have to get in there and, really do your part of things and work real hard and all of that. Today is not indicating that. This reading is not indicating that for today. Today is more about just sort of letting it happen for you, being assisted, letting that assistance do all the heavy lifting for you. And so many times we feel kind of like we don't deserve that. Who am I to have everything done for me? Why, I don't deserve that. So if I'm not, in there making sure that I'm working real hard at everything, then I don't really deserve the good. It's like sometimes we think if I just let things go on their own, then everything is just going to be like a garden overgrown with weeds. And that's not the case today. Today is the day where actually the garden, in a bizarre way, will weed itself. And that you don't need to get in the weeds. You need to just let it happen. You're doing great all by yourself. See, this Hermit card is reiterating that. Just to have some solace today in being alone. Kind of just allowing yourself to have some alone time and sort of watching from a distance a little bit and letting things kind of work themselves out today in very mystical ways, very, very mystical ways. Look how, when you do that, look how magnetic you become to money. Magnetic to, or whatever kind of assets you need. Everything that you need is more, you're more magnetic to if you let go today and you don't just try to do too much. If you do nothing. It sounds so counterintuitive because our culture doesn't teach that at all. It's like we have to work, and no downtime allowed. And today it's saying, the more kind of you relax and take it easy and let things kind of work themselves out, the more your good rushes into you. It's amazing, isn't it? Oh, the Tower again. See, I love it when the Tower and the Death card are on top of one another. Definitely don't want to be involved today. You don't want to be in that tower. You want to be off across the street, just watching it, cheering it on, right? Just watching those problems die, not having any involvement whatsoever. I mean, the last thing you want to be in is a tower when it's being struck by lightning, right? But the tower being struck by lightning are all those structures in your life, and this has been coming up again and again for people, so this is a bit of a trend, but all of those structures in your life that are problematic, the structures in your life that continue to cause you problem after problem after problem. So those things are getting, we have 1, 2, 3 ending death cards here, and one card of financial success and satisfaction through magnetism, assistance, and peace. So the more you just get peaceful, allow yourself to be guided and led, allow the assistance to come and work on your behalf, and you keep a hands-off approach, all you have to do is collect the money. That's all you get. That's your only role today, and whether it's money or not, I don't know, but that's how it's coming up in the reading. Everybody's so different. But you just collect the rewards, but you don't have to do any of the work. Now, that sounds so wrong that everybody, that hears that has a really good work ethic. I mean, I know I do. I have a pretty good work ethic. Runs screaming and saying, no, it can't be that way. No, we have to work for every little thing that we get. Not today. Not today. Today, in fact, your working is interfering. You don't want to interfere, because let's just put this in a situation where you had it all set up and they were demolishing a big building on your property so that they could build something new. And you kept rushing into the tower or to the building that was being ready to be demolished to go, to make sure of this and make sure of that, make sure of this and make sure of that, helping out here, helping out there. What would they have to do? Shut down the demolition until you got the heck out of there. It's just like, would this person please just get out of here so we can do our job, right? That's kind of the energy today. Please get out of here so we can do our job. We're doing this on your behalf. Scram. Get lost. Go do your thing. Go meditate and go talk to your inner guide and, get ready for all of the payoff that's coming. And let us do our work. That's the message of this reading. Hands off. Go away. Come back after it's all done, and you're going to be so happy. Because every time that you come in today, this is still the workers talking. Anytime you come in and try to, quote, help us today, we have to shut down operation and wait for you to get the heck off the site. So go away, come back. When it's done, you'll be happy with our work. Leave us alone. That's kind of the message of this whole reading today. And let things end. Let things end. Let things end. And allow yourself to relish in the utter magnetism to your good that uncovers when you let things end, when you let things be demolished, if you will. And it happens very quickly, it says. It's very, very quick. When we have this 10 of wands is burdens that need to end quickly. These are burdens that you're carrying with you. And see, you can't be burdened and magnetic at the same time. That's impossible. You can't be burdened and magnetic. You can be one or the other. You can't be tense and relaxed. You can't go east and west. You can't inhale and exhale all at the same time. It's one or the other. And so today, it's like, let it go. Just drop it all. You don't need to, if you're carrying something really, really heavy, would it make sense to say, now let's just look at this and let's process through this. And I know this heaviness means something and all of that. No, what you would do is just drop it. You would just drop it and move on. And that's exactly what you're being called on today to do. It's just whatever is burdening you, whatever is troubling you, drop it. Because if you're carrying it and you're trying to fix it and you're trying to, quote, process through it, what you're doing is delaying its removal. And like I said, it's like the workers in your demolition team are just going, oh God, now we're going to have to wait again because this person is coming through, checking to make sure that everything's the way they want it. It's like, we're never going to get our work done today. And so you need to just allow yourself to let it go, whatever it is that you're carrying, whatever this burden is that you're carrying, and know that when you just drop it, and that means just utterly drop it. It's so hard for us because we think we're being irresponsible when we do that. If I just drop this burden and I stop thinking about it, and I just let it take its course today, run its course today, and let it die, is that just seems so wrong. Shouldn't I be doing everything? I mean, shouldn't I prove to the universe that I'm worth letting this go and all of that? No, you just drop it, let it die, and collect your reward. That's it. That's the whole reading. And know that you have mighty, mighty helpers. Look at this help that you have. You have mighty, mighty helpers at your disposal. You have mighty advisors within all the time. And your advisor today, if you really sit and close your eyes and get into that sort of relaxed meditative state and say, what should I do? Your guide, I can guarantee you, is going to say nothing. Stop doing things. Just have a break today. Just go off and have a bath or something. Let go of the burdens. Today is not the day to do anything, but today is the day to collect. Today is the day for really great things to start manifesting in your life because you are making room for them by letting them go. But do you see the difference between I'm in charge of the letting go process and I just need to drop it, right? No more processing today. You don't need to go through anything today. No more exercises, no more whatever you've been doing to sort of let go of ancient burdens or whatever burdens you're carrying. Now is the day to just say, okay, now I'm letting them go. There's no more processing. There's no more thinking. There's no more any of that. I'm just letting them go, letting them die, letting them be demolished. And today is the day I'm going to start my future, my prosperous future. Today is the day. All right, you're doing great. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me. I'll be back tomorrow for another general reading. And thank you so much to the amazing moderator team, Dre, Deline, and Diane. And we will see everybody tomorrow for another reading. Blessed be.